I'm going to react to Houseki no Kuni, Land of the Lustrous, episode 7. Last episode, because Phos was fast now, she wanted to pair up with somebody so that she can fight the Lunarians. So she got paired up with Amethyst, right? And she can split into two. And then while they were on patrol, the Lunarians attacked, and then they got destroyed by these spikes. Phos was unable to do anything. She was just on the floor, and then they had Bort and Daya, and then the master come, and then Bort was slashing and dicing, while Daya and another gem were picking up the pieces of Amethyst, right? And then the master's destroyed the Lunarians, and then Bort turned around and asked Phos to explain herself or something. Let's I don't know what he was asking that, but yeah, let's see what I don't know, what the explanation that Phos is gonna give. Okay, let's start this episode. Here we go. And these lyrics are big. Or maybe not. I don't know. What did he say, you poor thing? Poor thing to what? Oh, they're putting Amethyst back together, right? Is there no other person that can do Rutil's job? I feel like she's the only one there, right? And she just patches up people so many times that she needs rest. Can't she teach another gem? I hope they found all the pieces. They didn't lose any memories or anything, right? She's apologizing. Oh, so the blades were made from... Was Sapphire the one that they were trying to gather in the first episode? Doing night patrol. Did she hide? Okay. That's not snow, right? Is it snow? Hibernation. Oh, they mentioned that last episode. Rutil was they needed to prepare for hibernation. What the? So in hibernation, they sleep? Antarcticite? Oh. Huh. Oh, they look so cute. Oh, yes, it's so pretty. That board. Daya. Oh, I love her. Hairdo. She's really not going to sleep. With the human stuff. I'm not gonna know why you got so upset when she mentioned humans. Ooh, Antarcticite. What yearly tradition? Aww. Aww. Don't wake everybody up. Oh. Hee. Hmm? Don't ask. Have a level harder than. That's why you were told to go to sleep, girl. Is she a snail? No. What is the flow? Is that normal? Okay. What the heck is going on? It's not gonna break you, is it? What's making the noise, man? What's gonna break my panties? Huh? She's getting some training. It, it, it. Ah. Is she broken? Of course. She's sleepwalking? I love how when they're running, like the soles or the feet is like making grooves in the ice. Who is it? I'm hearing voices. What makes her like she could speak to like the snail, right? And then she can speak to the ice floes. Why is that? He girl, what you doing? Don't trust that voice. Girl, step away. No, 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 no. I don't know what you're doing. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Get her out quickly. She lost her arms. Yo. Yo. She lost both of her arms. Are they gonna be able to get it back, or is that it? If they don't get it back, that means that's more memories that she's gonna be losing. Okay, this episode is hibernation. I'm like, what's hibernation? And it's a time where in the winter they said that there's not enough sunlight, and them consuming that sunlight, that's what keeps them strong and stuff like that. So when there's not enough sunlight, it makes them weak. So trying to stay awake during that time is like taxing on them. So they're like, okay, let's just go to sleep. And it turns out that when they go to sleep, only the master is left awake, and the Antarcticite. And Antarcticite is like liquid most of the time until the temperature drops, and that's when she becomes liquid and then like wakes up. So it's like every year it seems that's how it goes. Like she sort of disappears for a year until when it comes for them to hibernate, and then that's when she wakes up, and there's this thing that she does with the master, and I feel like she goes and then they hug or something like that. I feel like that's their ritual. And Phos, after not being able, okay, last episode Bort is like explaining herself. They didn't actually go through that explanation, but it's mostly that since it was Phos' first fight against the Lunarians, like she couldn't move. And the fact that she was just, while they were putting back Amethyst together, and she was just like there on the floor, sort of like about to apologize, but then when the Amethyst woke up, they're apologizing to her, and that they were just trying to show her something or other, that they're thinking that they weren't doing the job seriously or something, and that's why they got hurt. And they feel like the fact that Phos saw them getting crushed and all that had to be weighing on her, I guess. I mean, the fact that they were apologizing, that did not sit well with Phos, so she just went away. And then when it came to hibernating, she didn't want to go to sleep. So the master decided to put Phos and Antarcticite together. Is that a real chance? Probably right. Antarcticite. So the master decided to put them back together, and then Antarcticite said, okay, now you're gonna help me with my chores. And then they found these ice floes that the master called sinners. They're from time before the beginning, from the beginning of time. So that's probably during when humans were alive, right? And then why did the master call them sinners? Like, there must be a story there. Antarcticite. Oh shoot. Why did I do this? I tapped in Antarcticite because I just wanted, like in Google, because I just wanted to know, like, is there a gem called Antarcticite? And does it have the same quality, how it's liquid, but then it turns into solid, I guess, into crystals when the temperature drops. And then the third thing that shows up is Antarcticite death, which means she's gonna die. And I just got spoiled that hopefully not. But why else would they put that there? I should stop doing this thing. There's not much. I thought they were going to say, as its name implies, it was first described in 1965 for an occurrence in Antarctica, where it occurs as crystalline precipitate from a highly saline brine in Don Juan Pond. I'm guessing that's what it is. Highly saline brine, I'm guessing is the liquid form, and then brine is a high concentration solution of salt water. So yeah, it was basically liquid, and then it turns into a solid precipitation. Yes, creation of a solid form from a solution. Yeah, it works. That explanation makes sense. Was I spoiled? I need to stay away from Google from now on. So yeah, she told Phos to help her with her duties, I guess. Then they found those eye flows, and then they were like they were making some kind of sound, and then Antark said something about when they're moving. I don't quite get the explanation of why they were making that sound. And then they started destroying this big sort of like iceberg stuff. I don't quite know exactly what they were doing. Like, I read it, but I didn't quite understand what they were doing. So when Phos tried to do it, like they were training, when Phos tried to do it, she ran, slid, and then hit the ice, but then she cracked up herself. And it was up to Antark decide to fix her. And then when she started hearing the voices, and I'm like, what's up with Phos? Like, she could hear when the snail was talking, right? And I'm like, okay, maybe it's because she was absorbed into the snail, and then that's why she is hearing when the snail speaks, like she can understand. And then here, she started hearing the flows, which I'm like, why? Like, what is it about her that she can hear and understand other stuff that the other gems can't? And then when she told that to the master's like, don't listen to it. Like, they just sort of like, I don't know, make worse your inner thoughts or something. So when Phos was there, and then the flow started talking, and someone mentioned, I don't know if it was Antark is the one that mentioned that it would have been better if her whole body, like her arms as well, were as strong as her feet, her legs. So she was there, and then she was about to like cut herself. I'm like, yo, girl, like, what are you doing? Like, cut her arms off so that they can replace it, I'm guessing, with the same material that they used to make her legs. And she's like, what am I doing? Like, they don't even have that material. And then I feel like with her having that kind of thoughts, that's what made the ice flows, like, made it worse. Like, okay, you can do it. Like, just cut your arms off, and then you'll be better, and stuff like that. And then she was about to fall into the water, but she stopped herself or something. But then she still fell into the flow. Was it the ice flow that she fell into, or just like ice water? I don't know. She fell into it. Antarctica comes, saves her, and then she lost her arms. And I like, what are we gonna do? Did she lose it permanently? Like, they can't recover like the other parts of her, like the arms that she's just lost. And if that's the case, that means that's more memories that she's losing right now. And that means they're gonna have to find some kind of other material. Hopefully, if they do find other material, it's gonna be like the agate. That's the material that they use to make her legs, right? And that's gonna make her arms stronger, I guess. But I don't know. That's not good, man. Like, if she keeps losing body parts like that and keep losing memories, that's not good at all. And then I love that scene where Antarcticite is like, when the gems are sleeping, like, it's not good. And then he said especially Bort, and then Bort seemed like he was sleepwalking or something, and he's like, okay, I just put this thing over her and then that fixes it. And Phos is like, why? And then even the master sort of, I don't know, did he sleepwalk into a wall? He put the same thing over him and it's like, that supposedly fixes it. This thing is so weird. It is so weird, man. So weird. And I'm so worried about Phos. So worried. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I will see you on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday for my reaction too. Houseki no Kuni, episode 8. Now if you want to see that reaction right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon. You can also see the full length of this reaction there as well. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.